I'm just gonna go ahead and say it, and I'm gonna say it for all of us. Kissing your homies isn't sus. Now, if you were born and raised in the USA or Canada, you traditionally, when someone gives another person like a cheek kiss, it's to be romantic or to be intimate. But if you look at any other part of the world, Middle East, Asia, Europe, Latin America, literally anywhere besides the USA or Canada, a cheek kiss is a formal way of greeting anybody. Usually, mostly anybody. If you're going to see your cousins, your family, your very close friends, your aunts, your uncles, your parents, when you greet them, it's not just like a, how you doing? My name is, no, it's like you have to go up to them, give them a hug, do a little bit of a, that's not sus at all. It shows how close you are to the heart of that person. It shows that you're very, not intimate at all. It's not romantic at all. It's more of like a, yo, you're my family and I love you. It's the furthest thing from being romantic or intimate at all. I promise you. It's not sus. Everybody around the world does it. It's one of those things where it's like, yo, you're my family. I love you. It's like a family type of bond, right? It's like a brotherly, that sounds pretty sus. Back when I was in high school, I had one really, really good friend, still my boy, but he was very traditional, very, very cultural. When he would greet one of his closest friends, there's no handshake, there's no dab you up like that. No, there's no hug either. It's like, yo, you're either my brother or I don't know you. And in that sense, in his culture, right, like it's one of those things where like, yo, you kind of got to give this homie a kiss, but it's not even like, it's not even like on the lips. It's not even nothing crazy like that, right? Like when I see this guy in school, it's like, yo, that's my dog. I give him, dab him up. 1, 2, 3, right? Like it's not that sus at all. And it's not even like a kiss on the cheek. Well, I know that like a bunch of cultures do that. It's not even like my lips touch the cheek. It's more of like a cheek touches cheek like this, and then you just make the sound of a kiss, right? So that's extra not sus, right? So every time I would see this kid in school, it was just our thing, bro. Like I see this guy, and like that's just how he is. He's just very, very cultural, right? You can't blame him. Nothing wrong with that. So I'd see this kid in school. It's my dog. Do my thing, and then this new kid that transferred into school, right? He doesn't know about the culture. He doesn't know about the tradition at all. He doesn't know like, yo, what the, like that's very, very weird to him. He just happened to be walking by me and the homie doing our cheek kiss, right? That's just how we greet each other. And then he walks by and he's like, bro, are you gay? And I was like, nah, dog, this is just our culture, bro. That's just how we do it, bro. He was like, yeah, and he just walked away. And then ever since that day, bro, that kid would see me and like, I know like he thought that I was sus. Every time that kid would see me after that day, he would just look at me kind of funny. He was like, yo, is this kid like in the closet? And it's like, bro, it's not even like that. In every other culture around the world, besides maybe the USA and Canada, it's very, very normal. It's very formal to greet somebody with a tap on the cheek, as just to show them how close to the heart you are, to show them that how close they are to you. It's to open yourself up to them. It's not to be like very distant and distasteful and cold. It's to show them like, yo, you're my dog. Another time when I seen my friend in the hallway, did the same thing, cheek kiss, and then now the assistant principal, which was this like jacked dude, right? He was walking by at the same time and like, bro, my homie's coming in for the cheek kiss. I can't tell him no, right? The assistant principal walks in and he's like, is there something going on here? And I was like, nah, bro, listen, bro, listen. It's not even like that. This is my dog. He was like, okay. He just walked away. It's one of those things where if somebody from your culture is coming in to give you like a cheek kiss, like whether it be your cousin, family, whatever it may be, and you like tell them no, it's seen like, you don't do that. You don't tell somebody no when they're coming in for like a cheek kiss, because like it's seen as very, very distasteful, as very rude and disrespectful and very distant. It's seen as like, yo, I don't like you. The only time you would tell somebody no is when you straight up have beef with them. Like when you want to scrap, like if you want to go fight them, that's when you would tell them no. Like it's really, really that serious. So you don't ever tell nobody no if they're coming in like for like a cheek kiss and they're your cousin or whatnot. The only time you can tell somebody no and not make it seem like it's super rude or mean or disrespectful or that you just straight up hate them is if you have like a cold or a sickness or the other thing that's going around that I can't say right now. In a professional setting, obviously you wouldn't be doing the cheek kiss with anybody there if you're wearing a suit and tie or if you're dealing with people of a high caliber, upper echelon people. Like for an example, if I was to be closing a deal with the CEO of YouTube, Susan, I'm not going to lean in for a kiss, right? That's just not the time and place for it. But if I see my homie in the street, like, yo, dog, it's been a minute, where you been? I'll go in for the cheek kiss because that's my dog. For an example, on screen is a video clip of Young Thug and Lil Key doing what I would do to one of my homies. You just walk up to them, a little quick tap on the cheek. It's not even sus at all. Listen, if you think it's weird, you're the weird one for thinking that it's weird, because like if the two people that are doing it don't feel awkward about it, they don't feel like, yo, this is intimate at all. Like, no, they're just my dog, right? And you think it's weird, you're the one that has the problem at that point. I'm gonna be honest with you. But even in that video, like the cheek kiss tap thing was so unsus that the handshake they did with the pinkies was even more sus than that. I'm gonna be honest. For an example, if you're gonna be leaving a Discord call with your boys at night and you don't like that before you leave, honestly, that's kind of weird. Like, I take that offensive. Like, literally, like if we're talking, we're just hanging out, like me and the boys in my Discord server, join my Discord server, and we're just all talking at night, and then I'm like, all right guys, I'm out, and then I leave without doing the little. The boys are like, bro, you got an issue with me, bro? Like, is there a problem, me and you? I never forget, bro. Like, when you're leaving a Discord call especially, you always got to just give a kiss to the homies, bro. The boys, I have to dip. All right, peace, bro.
I just won.
Kiss. Better title about your video.
Damn! Ooh. Yo.
To show everybody in that voice call, like, yo, I love you guys, love you back tomorrow, right? But if you just say, all right, guys, bye, and you just leave, that's just kind of weird. So if we gather all the evidence and we come to a conclusion, it's obviously not sus to be kissing your homies. That's all I have to say. Thanks for watching this video. Peace.